Hi, I am Gretel from Comet Customer Success, and in this video, I will walk you through how to set up retention policies to delete backed up data with Comet. Let's get started. Retention policies tell Comet what data should be kept, for how long, and when and what data can be safely removed in order to free up disk space. Users can set retention settings per storage vault or per protected item. By default, Comet will keep all backups in a storage vault unless a retention policy is applied. In this case, no retention policy has been set on this storage vault yet. And it is the same thing with this storage vault. No retention policy has been applied yet. To more easily apply retention rules to all storage vaults across different users, we recommend configuring retention as part of a user policy. Click on User Policies to start. Then click on Add Policy. You can configure your user policy here. For more information on available policy settings, check out our guide linked below. Click on Keep All Backups Forever to start configuring your retention rules. As best practice, we recommend configuring a grandfather, father, son policy, which means configuring multiple retention rules to layer the coverage of the backups to retain. Click on Only Keep, and then click on the plus sign. These are the retention types that you can configure with Comet. We have a fuller explanation on the recipes for retention ranges and backup schedules on our guide linked below. First, we will set a rule to retain some backups for 1 year. This rule will retain the last successful backup of each month for the past 12 months. This means that you will have one snapshot that you can restore per month from the past year. Let us add another rule. This time, we will set a rule to retain backups from the most recent months. With this rule, we are retaining the last successful backup per week for the past 8 weeks. This means that there will be more snapshots that can be restored from approximately the past 2 months. Let us configure our third and last rule. With this rule, we are retaining all of our most recent backups, or backups from the past 7 days. This is our final retention policy. We are keeping one backup per month for the past 12 months, one backup per week for the past 2 months, and all of our backups for the past 7 days. There are options here for enforcing the retention policy on a user. I will enable enforcing this retention policy on all storage vaults. We now have our retention policy saved. Next, let us quickly go through how Comet applies retention on object-locked buckets. Comet supports S3 object locking, which makes data immutable, meaning they cannot be overwritten or deleted. For more information on how to configure object locking on S3 compatible storage, check out our full guide below. Let us say Comet has done a retention pass, and based on the retention policy you have set, some chunks are up for deletion. With object locking, Comet cannot immediately delete these chunks. Instead, Comet will mark these with a tombstone or a delete marker. When the object lock period for these chunks lapse, Comet can then remove the unused chunks which have been marked for deletion based on your retention policy. All other chunks which are not marked for deletion will have its object lock period extended. Now, let us apply the retention policy we just configured to a user. In the Comet Management Console, go to the user you would like to apply the policy to. As you will recall, no retention has been configured on these storage vaults yet. Go to the Policies tab. Select the policy you would like to apply here, then save your changes. Let us have a look at the storage vault's retention settings again. And the retention rules that we had configured now apply to the storage vault. The retention policy also applies to this storage vault. Let us have a look at the configured protected items. Retention policies can be configured per protected item here. Since we did not restrict this in the user policy, different retention rules can be applied to this protected item, which will override the storage vault retention policy that we configured earlier. And that is how you can configure retention policies with Comet. Please check out the description below for links to our process guides. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.